Early life and beginnings in football. Sol Campbell was born on September 18, 1974, in Lambeth, London, England, into a family of Jamaican heritage. Raised in a working-class area, Campbell's love for football began at an early age, playing with his older brother in the streets and local parks of South London. The young Sol demonstrated remarkable ability and tenacity, which were evident from his early years. His athleticism, coupled with a keen sense of positional awareness and strong physicality, set him apart from his peers. Campbell's talent caught the attention of scouts when he was still a teenager. At the age of 14, he joined the youth academy of Tottenham Hotspur, one of London's most renowned football clubs. Under the guidance of the club's coaching staff, Campbell's skills were further honed, and he quickly rose through the ranks, showcasing his natural ability to play as a central defender or defensive midfielder. His composure on the ball, leadership qualities, and aerial dominance were clear indicators that he had the potential to make it at the top level of English football. Early professional career at Tottenham Hotspur. Campbell made his first team debut for Tottenham Hotspur in 1992 at just 18 years old. His debut was a strong indication of the talent he possessed, as he played with maturity beyond his years. Over the next several seasons, Campbell became a key fixture in the Spurs' defense, quickly establishing himself as one of the most promising young defenders in England. He was renowned for his physical attributes, such as his speed, strength, and aerial ability. These qualities made him a commanding presence at the back, while his footballing intelligence ensured he was often in the right place at the right time. Throughout the 1990s, Campbell was instrumental in Tottenham's defensive line, and despite the club's struggles in terms of silverware, he became one of the Premier League's top defenders. Campbell's time at Spurs was marked by individual success. In the 1998-1999 season, he was named Tottenham Hotspur Player of the Year, highlighting his importance to the team. His displays on the pitch made him one of the most coveted defenders in English football, and his performances soon caught the eye of some of the biggest clubs in the country. The controversial move to Arsenal. In 2001, Sol Campbell made the controversial decision to leave Tottenham Hotspur and join Arsenal, one of their North London rivals. The move was significant not only because it was a switch between two bitter rivals but also because Campbell was one of the top defenders in the Premier League at the time. His decision was met with considerable backlash from Tottenham supporters, who felt betrayed by his move to a rival club. Campbell's move to Arsenal was a key turning point in his career. Under the management of Arsène Wenger, Campbell quickly became a crucial part of an Arsenal defense that was already strong with players like Tony Adams and Patrick Vieira. His powerful and commanding performances in the heart of defense were key in Arsenal's successes during the early 2000s. His leadership on and off the pitch made him one of the most influential players in the squad. Achievements at Arsenal. The Invincibles and Premier League glory. Sol Campbell's time at Arsenal proved to be a period of significant success. One of the most notable highlights came in the 2003-2004 season, when Campbell played an integral part in Arsenal's invincible season, where the club went the entire Premier League campaign unbeaten. Arsenal finished the league with 26 wins and 12 draws, a feat that had not been achieved in English football since the 19th century. Campbell's presence in defense, alongside Kolo Touré and Ashley Cole, was pivotal to the team's success, with the defense conceding just 26 goals throughout the season. While his defensive prowess was essential, Campbell also contributed offensively. One of the most memorable moments of his career came in the 2006 UEFA Champions League final against Barcelona, where he scored the opening goal in a dramatic match. Although Arsenal ultimately lost 2-1 to Barcelona, Campbell's goal, which came from a header off a corner, was a moment of personal and collective triumph. It marked one of the high points of his Arsenal career and solidified his place as one of the club's best-ever defenders. In addition to the Invincibles, Campbell won 2 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, and 2 Community Shields during his time at Arsenal. His contributions, both defensively and offensively, were integral to the team's domestic success during this period. His leadership qualities were widely acknowledged, and he was often relied upon to marshal the defense in big games, showing composure and authority at crucial moments. International career with England. Sol Campbell earned 73 caps for England, making his international debut in 1999 996 during the UEFA European Championship. He quickly established himself as one of the most reliable defenders in the English national team setup. His combination of physical strength, speed, and technical ability made him a vital asset for England during his international career. One of Campbell's most memorable moments in an England shirt came during the 2002 FIFA World Cup, when he scored a controversial goal against Portugal in the quarter-finals. Campbell's header from a corner was initially ruled out for offside, but replays showed that he was onside. This decision was one of the key talking points of the match, as England went on to lose 2-1 after a penalty shootout. Despite the disappointment, Campbell's performances at the World Cup were exceptional, and his leadership and determination were evident throughout the tournament. Although he was widely regarded as one of the best central defenders in the world at the time, Campbell and England were unable to achieve success in major tournaments. In addition to the 2002 World Cup, Campbell represented England at the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where England was once again eliminated in the quarter-finals, this time by Portugal in a penalty shootout. Campbell's international career came to a close in the 2010 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, where he was eventually omitted from the squad as younger players like Rio Ferdinand and John Terry began to take over as England's central defensive options. Late career and return to Portsmouth. After his highly successful time at Arsenal, Campbell's career took a slight downturn in terms of playing time and prominence. In 2009, he made the move back to Portsmouth, a club he had previously played for before joining Arsenal. At Portsmouth, Campbell enjoyed a resurgence, playing a key role in helping the team avoid relegation and providing solid leadership at the back. In 2010, he helped Portsmouth reach the FA Cup final, though they were ultimately defeated by Chelsea. In 2011, Campbell returned to Tottenham Hotspur for a brief period to provide cover for their defense as an experienced figure. However, after a few appearances, he decided to retire from professional football in 2012, bringing an end to a distinguished playing career. Legacy and impact. Sol Campbell's legacy as one of the best English defenders of his generation is firmly established. His powerful presence in the air, composure on the ball, and ability to read the game made him a formidable central defender. He was known for his leadership qualities, particularly during his time at Arsenal, where he captained the defense during some of the club's most successful years. Throughout his career, Campbell's versatility was evident as he was comfortable playing as a central defender or defensive midfielder. His aerial ability, composure under pressure, and resilience made him one of the most reliable defenders in the Premier League during his prime years. His success at Arsenal, including the Invincibles season, remains one of the defining moments of his career. While his time at Tottenham and Arsenal earned him domestic accolades, Campbell also made notable contributions to England on the international stage, earning the respect of fans and colleagues alike. Despite the lack of international silverware, his role in key tournaments was crucial, and he will always be remembered for his professionalism and leadership qualities. Following retirement, Sol Campbell has remained active in football, taking on coaching roles and becoming an advocate for diversity and inclusion within the sport. His legacy as a player is not just defined by his individual success but also by the leadership and inspiration he provided to those who played alongside him.